see that wonderful community is here with us, and we are at the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so much for attending our GetFit Mining Global presentation. I am your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I'm your humble hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. For over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you for that introduction, Ms. Casa, and thank you for all the hard work that you're doing as our hostess. Welcome, everybody, to our international GetFit presentation. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're logging in from. I'm going to kick this thing off right. If you made money yesterday, type me in the chat box. I just want to set it off right. If you made money yesterday, type me in the chat box. And I say that because in this crypto space, how many times have you been scammed? You lost money, you got rug pulled, you lost your savings. There's people who have never made money in the crypto space. 100% of you are making money here. And 100% of you are doing it without having to recruit, without having to sell a product, without having to convince mom and grandma to drink your miracle juice. All you're doing is your own physical activity. All right, I wanted to get that part out the way. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I've been in the direct sales industry for 25 years. I've been self-employed now for 12 years. I walked off my job and fired my boss at the age of 36. I wake up when I'm finished sleeping, although because of GetFit mining, I'm sleeping a whole lot more because I'm getting paid, paid to do it. It's hard. I'm in the bed and I'm like, do I get up? Nah, I'm getting paid. But let's talk about what this is all about. Why am I even talking about health and wellness if I'm in the crypto space? Well, I've been in health and wellness for a long time. I was the vice president of sales and marketing for one health and wellness company, and I was also the voice and the corporate spokesperson in North America for another. So I have experience in this space. But what we're doing here is we're combining health and wellness with the digital space with an app that's called GetFit Mining. Now, this is an app that has been around for almost 3 years. We've only been around since the end of March, April. And what I'm speaking on today on the Avalanche chain is only 3.5 weeks old. So this is still brand new, what we're talking about today. So for those of you who are joining for the very first time, welcome. And the others that you might have been a part of GetFit Mining for a while, and you're plugging in to see what new and what's happening, we welcome you to see what the excitement is all about and to explain what's going on. So GetFit Mining, proof of physical activity. But first, let's cover some basic health facts. I turned 48 years old last month, and the older I get, the more I'm realizing I need to make sure that I am staying fit and in shape. 50, and I can't even believe I'm saying that, is right around the corner. My youngest son is a senior. He just started his senior year in high school this week, and he's reminding me every day that I'm getting old. He calls me a boomer. I'm like, that's your pop and Nana boomers. I'm Gen X. But nah, to anybody old to him is a boomer. And he reminded me of that. And I'm like, okay, the bigger he gets, I'll need to make sure that I'm staying in shape and I can keep up with him. But here's some health facts that we all know about, or you should know about. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. Now, every health and wellness company in the world has their own way of tackling these health challenges. But the problem people have is being motivated to actually do it. And how do you incentivize? How do you motivate somebody to do what they should already be doing for their own health? Well, here's what GetFit is doing. Take a look at this video.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling. But what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Now, one thing that we all know is that there are benefits to walking, right? Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduces excess body fat, and boosts muscle power and endurance. Reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. And adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. Now, we know this, but how many of you is walking every single day like we should? No, most people are not, because you're not motivated to do so. At the end of the year, there's two things that everybody always does in New Year's resolution. I want to make more money and I want to get in better shape. And you start off the new year fired up, excited, you get your gym membership, you're ready to go, you actually do it for a couple of weeks. And then you start missing a couple of days. Next thing you know, weeks go by. May, June comes along, you see that gym membership credit card charge on your bill. You're like, wait, I ain't been in months. Yeah, let me go ahead and cancel this. And next year, I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna be serious next year. I was too late. I didn't get my summer body ready. I'll be ready next year. And we do that year after year after year. What if you are incentivized to do it? See, what GetFit Mining does is saying, we're gonna pay you for your physical activity. You're going to earn an income by getting in shape. Now you're able to accomplish those two things you put down on your New Year's resolution: make more money and get in better shape at the same time. If you have lost weight since you've been a part of GetFit Mining, type me in the chat box. Even share how much weight have you lost since you've been a part of this. And you didn't get in this because you wanted to lose weight. You got on this because you wanted to make some money. I keep it real. Let me tell you how this works. All you need to do is have a phone. How many of you have a phone? Everybody. I don't have to convince you to buy a phone. Everybody has one. I've got an Android and an iPhone. Now, every phone comes with the fitness tracker already on it. Androids have Google Fit, iPhones have Apple Health. You didn't ask for it, it's a default. These apps are already tracking your physical activity every single day, whether you've given it permission or not. It's listening to you too. Hey Siri. Hope I didn't turn on any. No, I'm sorry. I'm doing a presentation. Thank you, Siri. Turned on everybody's Siri just now. Your phones are listening to you. But are you getting paid for that? No. GetFit Mining is just an app that you download to your phone at no cost. Now, GetFit is not collecting your data. GetFit connects to apps already on your phone that's collecting your data. The only thing the GetFit app does, it translates that data into a digital code that's sent to the blockchain, and you're rewarded in a crypto token called MQT. That crypto token has a real world value to it. This is happening every 24 hours, which means you get rewarded every day that you can, what people like to use the word cash out, not dashboard money, not back office. I have to hit the withdrawal and hope that the company will give me my money. No, this is connected directly to the blockchain. We call this proof of physical activity. Now, there are other moves to earn apps out there like Sweatcoin and Steppen. I've been using them for years. I just paid the next yearly membership on Sweatcoin by accident because I have a yearly auto ship thing. But those apps are centralized and they're restrictive features. Like most of you can only use it when you're outside and hope that the geolocation is working. With GetFit, this is decentralized, works outside and inside. It rewards you for your steps, distance, calories, workouts, even your sleep. And let's talk about sleep. Are there benefits to sleeping? Yeah, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep your blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and control your weight. Now, how many of you is getting 79 hours of sleep before you were part of GetFit? Since I'm self-employed, you know, there was an old saying, get paid for sleeping, get paid while you sleep. What about getting paid for sleeping? I only averaged 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good hour in the afternoon if the kids ain't messing with me. That's been my routine for years. But since I've been a part of GetFit, when I first started, I moved up to 6 to 6.5, 6.5 to 7. Now I'm averaging between 7 and 7.5 hours of sleep. And it's actually very difficult. It's hard. I'm awake, but I just don't move. I just lay there. Why? Why am I doing that? Because I get paid to do it. I'm making money doing that. In fact, you're going to get paid for all of your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and even your sleep, all managed by a smart contract. This is not a company. People say, "Bro, what's the company headquarters? Is there a customer service number?" You know, this is not a company. This is a smart contract. It's like asking, what's the corporate headquarters of Bitcoin? Who's the CEO of Bitcoin? There is no customer support for Bitcoin. It's the same thing. MQT is following the same format as Bitcoin, which I'm going to share in a moment. Now, we don't want you to go crazy. There are limits to your physical activity. I know some of you guys got finished watching the Olympics and you want to be Lyles or Jordan or Simone Biles, Michael Phelps. Relax. 20,000 max steps, 10 miles a day, 2 hours workout time, 2 to 4,000 calories burned, and 8 hours of sleep. And you know, yesterday was the very first time I actually maxed out everything. I've been coming close. What was killing me was the miles. I actually did 11 miles yesterday, which on both of my devices combined, I earned 31 MQT in one day. And I'm going to show you what is that worth? Well, here's how you get started with GetFit mining. One, you got to take your phone, Fitness trackers are optional. What are fitness trackers? Like what you see me wearing. I got a smartwatch for my iPhone, and I got a Samsung Galaxy Watch for my Android. You can have as many phones as you want. It's just different accounts. So those who's paying attention, I'm actually getting paid twice for the same amount of activity. Some of you will get that. Now, your phones, these are options. You don't need to have them, but it's convenient. But some of you are used to carrying your phone everywhere you go. You get up and go to the bathroom off the couch, you take your phone with you. You take a bath, you take your phone with you. You go to the refrigerator, you take your phone with you. How many of you have on your way to work and you left your phone at home and you have a panic attack? You either go to work and spend the day without your phone, or you make that U-turn and risk being late to go get your phone. Well, I know what you're going to choose. You're going to go back and get that phone. So you're already carrying it on you, but the watches, you don't have to. It's very, very convenient. Any activity is getting you paid. Walking outdoors, indoors, running, jogging, hiking, swimming, riding a bike, walking in the grocery store. When you go on vacation and you're walking down along the beach, anything's getting you paid. Even playing with your kids, playing with your grandkids, doing yard work, doing housework, even having sex. Oh, some people don't like me saying that. I'm going to say it again. Even having sex, if you're doing it right, get your heart rate going. Sex can be a workout, again, if you're doing it right. Oh, I'm sorry. Make love. Is that a better term to use? How would you get paid for that? The legal way. Now, what makes all of this work? How is it that this can succeed where others have failed? This is a self-sustaining ecosystem. Most crypto projects they go through a seed phase, or they're get investors to raise money and capital to launch. And then when the project launches, the same people who got in early sell everything, and the token drops and crashes, and it looks like a pump and dump. And outside investors are like, I'm not investing in that. And then the same people who crashed the market are screaming to the company, when's the price coming back up? Where's my money? I got scammed. No, that was market conditions. You caused the market to drop. That's what happens 9 times out of 10. Or before it has a chance to crash, the owners run off with all the money and pull a rug pull on you. What GetFit has figured out, has created and programmed a smart contract to allow the ability to sell without crashing the market. In fact, the more the selling that goes on, the better the project actually does. And I'm going to show proof of this. I didn't have proof until a week ago. I only had theory. So yeah, I've been doing presentations since April, but it was all theory. What could happen, what should happen. It's never happened until now. Lynette figured it out. And that's why we're on the Avalanche chain. So those of you who were a part of this before on the Bitcoin or the Binance exchange, we came in the wrong way. We had that 80% discount, got 7 Omegas for $250, but we skipped this process, the evolution process. So how this works is when you're dealing with the blockchain, everything you do incurs fees on the blockchain. Every time you submit, you evolve, you're upgrading your miners, you're claiming your mining rewards, you're unlocking mining dock slots, you're creating challenges and events and leasing. All of those fees got to go somewhere. How do you think Sam Bankman-Fried became a billionaire in 2 years after starting FTX? Or CZ of Binance? How are they making so much money? Because every time you trade, there's a small fee you pay. It's small to you, but it adds up as a collective. And these centralized companies take that profit. Since this is decentralized, there's no company to take the profit. The system, the smart contracts, takes a large percentage of that and puts it right back into the system. It goes right back in and purchases MQT tokens and takes it out of the market. It then provides liquidity and puts it right back in the system. Now let me show you the proof. For those of you that are new to crypto, stay with me here. For those of you who understand crypto, you're going to be impressed because I was impressed. I have never seen this before in my career, and I've been here for 8 years. I have my own company. Look at what happened. This is 24 hours after the MQT launched a couple of weeks ago. MQT launched at $1. Now, this is what normally happens on any new project that's hyped up. It goes up. MQT went all the way up to $4.50, 40 something cents, 50 cents. And then what normally happens is the people who got it early, they sell. And you see it come all the way down. And normally it will either come back down to the launch price or below. Hint, AKA Nugent did that for those who know that project. A successful launch is when selling happens and then it drops maybe 40 to 50% from the all-time high and it starts to stabilize. Now, if the project is good, over time, it will start to come back up gradually. That can happen in a matter of days, weeks, months, or even years. I have a partner named James Davis Sr. who got on a project like this. It flatlined, and it took 1.5 years, and he completely forgot about it. He never sold his tokens. 1.5 years later, his $700 purchase was worth $4 million. Now, had he known about it, he would have sold way before then. He just forgot about it. A project that is not good, but did have a successful launch, over time, you'll see it come down. So this is 24 hours after launch. Selling did take place from these early bird people, but then it bounced right back up. And it hovered at the all-time high at that time. And then we had a major selling that started to happen here. What was going on here? People were selling their MQT to evolve their miners up. And I'm going to talk about what that means in a second. Now, this is the eureka moment. This I have never seen in crypto. After this huge sell-off, what happened here? What caused this bounce back? This wasn't a whale who came in and made a big purchase. This was the smart contract that took the money made from this sell-off, repurchased MQT tokens, pulled those tokens off the market. They're not coming back for another 40 years. And when you remove tokens from the market, that completes supply demand. You have less supply and a high demand. And then it put liquidity back into the system and it shot up. When I saw that, my mouth dropped. I was watching this very closely, and I'm not a cheerleader. I told y'all publicly, I believe this had an 80% chance of failing. You guys remember me saying that. I said, this thing's, hey, I keep it real. Some people didn't like me saying, Brandon, man, people listening to you, you shouldn't say that. I don't give false hope. I keep it real. I'm not a cheerleader for nobody. If it doesn't work, I'm going to tell you it doesn't work. If it does work, I'm going to tell you. I thought I was going to fail. This was my eureka moment here. And then it went to a new all-time high, $4.90. It went up 300 and something percent in the first 24 hours. Now, look at something that's similar. 21 million MQT tokens. Type in the chat box, what other coin out there do you know that has 21 million? See, most meme coins come out with like 500 million tokens or 1 trillion tokens like Shiba Inu. And everybody's waiting for 3 or 4 zeros to erase so they can make some money. 21 million is total here. But this is also what shocked me. The liquidity. 489,000 liquidity in the first 24 hours. I'm going to give you an example of another project that I am heavily invested in. I have more nodes than most, and I've made more money than most, called Win with Connect United. Thousands and thousands of people. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm invested in it. I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just comparing results. Win's liquidity right now is like $7,000. You've got a billionaire that's been promoting that all year. Yet its liquidity is at 7,000 on that token. You try to sell that token right now, you're going to have a price impact on you. Here, the liquidity was at 489,000 with a $93 million market cap in the first 24 hours. Then this. This was last Saturday. It was a week and a half later when I really got excited, and I did the last presentation. This was just this past, what's that, 4 days ago, 5 days ago? The price went up to $6.80. By this time, I'm running my mouth on social media. I'm saying, are y'all seeing this? We just had an all-time high, $6.80. Look at the liquidity now, 641,000. Market cap, 144 million. It was at 93,489,000. This is not fake. This, you can go to Dex Tools right now and look at this. I can see every single transaction taking place. That was Saturday. I did a special presentation Saturday morning and live, and I've been running my mouth all weekend. People asked, Brandon, send me more info, and still did absolutely nothing. Monday morning, I did a presentation 2 days ago. Look at the price. It went up to $15 on Monday. Look at this, what happened here. Oh, I forget, on multiple screens here, so you can see $15 on Monday. Look at what happened here. Market cap is now 316 million, but look at the liquidity. In 2 days, it went from 641,000 to 953,000. For those of you who don't understand what liquidity means, that means if I'm going to buy tokens, I want to know if I sell it, is there money there that I can pull it out? So almost $1 million liquidity in 2 days later. But this, again, this keeps happening. There's a sell-off. People want their profit, and then the smart contract kicked in. And it seemed, I started to notice a pattern here. Every time there was a major sell-off, and then within 24 hours or a couple of hours later, we didn't reach a new all-time high. And then it just kept going up. That was Monday. Yesterday morning, Tuesday, 1 day late. Now, Monday morning, y'all follow me on social media. Again, I was running my mouth. In crypto, you can't, oh, I'm gonna think about it. I'll hit you back next week. If you got to move, because here's what happened 24 hours later. It went up $10 more. Are you kidding me? $25.85. Is it getting your attention now? $25.85 yesterday. Now, that's a psychological barrier, because I was talking to Lynette last week, and you know what she said? When it was at $3 to $4, she was like, yeah, I think it might hit 25 by the end of the month. A week later, it's $25. Today's the 21st. Psychological barrier. You know what happened last night? People sold. People, I saw sales for 7,000, 9,000, 4,000, you know, and that's okay. The whole point is to get a profit. That's why I said, who made money yesterday? Then here's what happened today. Now, normally, when you see a sell-off like that, people might panic. Everybody starts to sell. The price goes down, and the price did go down. It reached an all-time high of $28 yesterday. It bounced back down to about 25. And here's where it is 5 minutes before I went live today. $26.79. So even after the sell-off yesterday, it's still higher than it was 24 hours ago. $26.79. It rose 4% since I did the presentation yesterday morning. Those of you on my Inner Circle Crypto Talk, and it pays to be in my inner circle, because you get to hear me every single day, and we go over this stuff in detail. I told you guys what to do and what to expect. We got a plan on where this is going and what's happening. So this is what the numbers look like today. I don't know what the price is right now since I've been talking, but this is where we're at. Look at the liquidity. 1.39 million now. I said it last night. I did a special onboarding call last night. If you missed it, I strongly encourage you to watch that recording. But I showed, I claimed my tokens. What did I do? What, 2 days worth of work was $2,400. I showed you guys. It's real. Now, how do you get started with this? Unlike on the Binance chain, where you're able to purchase the Omegas right up front, $899 a piece, you can only start with Lenny's, $50. So how much do I need to start, Brandon? Here's what I would suggest. And again, I said as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, But I would suggest, if you're just getting started, purchase 7 Lennies, that's $350, unlock all your mining dot slots and get them locked and get them plugged in, and then upgrade them at your convenience. What do I mean by upgrade? Well, there's other miners, primary, ultra, alpha, and omega. They have the bigger miner you get, the more mining power you're going to have. So for example, once you have a Lenny, to upgrade to a primary is $30. To upgrade to an ultra is $40. To upgrade to an alpha is $60. And then to upgrade to omega, it takes 2 alphas and $200, and you now have an omega. And if you stick around at the end, I'm actually going to buy 2 Lennies. I'm going to buy. So you want to watch how I do this. You can do less. You can start off with 1 Lenny if you want. But if somebody asks me, Brandon, I want to really make a big impact and get started, I'm telling you, $350 and get you 7 Lennies. You can start with just 1 if you want to. That's your prerogative. I'm talking about making serious money. I don't roll out of bed for less than 10K. All right, so now let me show you something. What if you have more miners? And again, I said, stick around at the end because I'm going to purchase Miners Live. Coming soon, the ability to lease more miners. Lease your miners. Now, I didn't get this until Lynette, well, what night did she talk? Was that Saturday night, I think? Saturday or Sunday? When I understood now the value of these miners. The Lenny may be only worth $50 now, but it's going to be worth more later. How many of you remember Gala Games? You know, Gala Games costs $500 per Lenny. $500 per node when it first came out. We have people in our community that made millions of dollars off of Gala and walked off their job. Do you know how much those nodes are worth today? The same one from 500 is worth $140,000 a node today for Gala. What's going to end up happening is the value of MQT is going to be so high, but to get the Lenny is going to be locked. It might be 1 MQT to get the Lenny, which means it might be priced out of most people's range. What if the MQT is $4,000, $5,000 a piece? People say, well, I want to do that, but I can't afford that. Well, you can lease yours. And so when they lease yours, they're going to be able to submit and claim their activity, but you're going to get the leasing fee. My grandpa always said, have multiple properties, live in one and lease out the others. So I have it. Well, those of you in Crypto Talk, I told you our strategy. You want to have as many of these miners as you can while you can get them now. And then when time comes, evolve them up and work them. I got a 3rd phone I'm about to activate. And I'm going to activate and work this thing too. And then when the leasing comes up, put them on the leasing dock. Now, to get started, get back to the person who invited you. If you're on the Binance chain, you need to understand this. You are not automatically moved over to the Avalanche chain. You have to sign up all over again. So you have to find a sponsor. If you're on the Binance chain, get their link. I did the recording last night from A to Z, how to do it. So if you missed it last night, ask for the recording, but you're going to get their link. You got to sign up again. So all of you guys that were sponsored, I've sponsored more than 70 people on Binance, but I think so far, most of you have not moved over to the Avalanche side. You got to sign up all over again. So get back to whoever your sponsor is and get their link if they're involved on the Avalanche side. So next, if you just decide that this is not for you, that's okay. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for being here. Just know that when you leave here, your phone is still collecting your physical activity. You're just choosing not to get paid for it. If the answer is yes, when you get signed up, follow the instructions. And we have Telegram groups that has all the information you need. We have recordings. We do these live presentations. There's going to be 2 more done by Herschel Crow and Ken. I'm going to bring up Ken in a second. I don't know if Herschel's on here, but I'm going to bring up Ken in a second. And that's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. To hop on there is join the movementum.com. If somebody could type that in the Telegram group. So that's going to be at the top of the next hour. Join the Movementum. I do an overview of what GetFit mining is. They do an overview of how and why. underneath the hood so you can see the next step on how the details of how this works. Again, as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial nor health advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. It's up to you to make your own informed decision on which direction you want to move. September 15th, there's a new rebranding going to MoveQuest. There will be no MLM, network marketing, multi-levels for MoveQuest. You're making your money off the product. I did 31 MQT yesterday, and that is worth, well, I'll pull that up in a second when I share screen. But get with it. This is going to be the new move that we're going to. No, I'm not taking questions here. With Herschel and Ken, you guys can ask questions on that one. But let me show you a quick video because I want to show you guys something here that I haven't done in a long time. But I got to show off. Here's Marnita's video for this, and then stay because I'm going to share screen and I'm going to purchase some miners live so you can see how it's done. So take a look at this. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. All right. So now let's purchase some miners live. I'm not going to rehash what we covered last night because I already did it in detail last night. But I will show how to purchase and then also evolve. I'm going to purchase miners for somebody that's special for me right now. When I restarted ILCA, this individual was crucial in helping to get things organized and set up, working with our community. You all know her, you love her. She's been working hard. She's my cousin and my executive assistant, Miss Marnita Casa. So I'm gonna hook her up with some miners. So once you've got the link that somebody has registered from somebody who's already in, and just follow the instructions from my video last night. But you come to this page here, all in one setup. You know, you're connecting your wallet. The activation code is the person that you're signing up with. You got that activated. You have your activation code. And guess what? Once you have your activation code, you can share this with others and earn a commission even before you've gone through this process. So if you say, I don't have any money, you can earn it because you earn commissions for selling the Lennies. I think I'm up $400 since last night. Remember, I claimed it last night. So you can do that and then use that money. So here's how you purchase the Lenny. So this one is my, remember last night I bought an Omega? Well, I bought another Omega this morning. So now I've got 5 Omegas and 2 Alphas. So I don't even have all 7 Omegas. I have a strategy that I'm following on upgrading my miners. I have a strategy for that. But I will have all 7, I don't know, next 48 hours or so. I'm waiting till the end of the week. By the end of the week, I'll have all 7. So I'm going to purchase 2 Lennies. So see here, I've got in this wallet 120 MQT, and it's going to cost me 1.8 MQT to buy 1 Lenny. So I'm going to hit the allow button. MetaMask pops up. Click on next to approve it. So this is only asking for permission to be able to take the money from my MetaMask wallet. This is the blockchain stuff. This is not a company website. All this website is pointing directly to the blockchain. You can actually do this step without this website if you understand coding in the blockchain. So even if there was no GetFit, you can still do this. All right. All right. Now I'm going to craft. It's going to cost me 25 cents. The reason why I'm saying that is this all goes back into the self-sustaining ecosystem. So I'm going to pay the 25 cents, crafting my Lenny, and watch this. Give it a second to craft. And confetti. I have one Lenny. Now let me refresh so you'll see it pop up right down here at the bottom. Did I refresh it right? Hold up. Hey, where's my Lenny? Don't tell me it's not displaying for me. I just did it. Hold on, let me see here. This was working all good last night with no problem. Well, I'm going to get two of them. Hold on, I want to do it one more time. Allow. Approve. Is approved to craft. All right, there's a craft. Crafting. 25 cents. Confirm. There's a confetti. One's minted. Okay, now let me refresh to see it. I remember Lynette said I might be having connection issues this morning. Oh, there it is. Okay, I need to do that one more time because I want to have two. So I messed something up on my end. So let me allow. I want to have one more. Next. Approve. Approving tokens. Then it's going to say craft. Craft. Confirm. Show me my confetti. So crafting. There we go. Minted. Now let me refresh my page. There's my two Lennies. Now I'm going to evolve them up. So over here, it says Lenny to primary is going to cost 30 USDT. So I already have in this wallet $395. Okay. So I'm going to approve USDT. Next. Approve. So as I'm giving the blockchain permission to access my wallet. Now I'm going to evolve. Confirm. Evolving, and there should be confetti once it's finished. There's the confetti. Let's look. And now look, now it's a primary. Now I want to evolve my other Lenny to a primary. So it says select your NFT to merge. So let's get to the Lenny. All right. Evolve. $30. Approve. See, everything is blockchain. It's not asking any company for permission. It's just the blockchain. This is no company. Okay, approved USDT. Evolve. All right, let it evolve. This is the teachable moment for you guys, just to see. And when it comes to docking, all you have to do is click on it and you click add to dock and it'll dock. But you also have to make sure you unlock your docking slots. See, the first one's for free. The other ones, there's a price. All of this is adding back to the self-sustaining ecosystem. So unlock all your 7 slots. There it is, 2 primaries. But Marnita's not a primary girl. No. Let's evolve this up again to an alpha, to an ultra. All right, let's go primary to ultra. That's going to cost $40. So evolve, approve, next, and approve. Let's go to primary to ultra here. 40 USDT. Okay, it's been approved. Let's evolve. Confirm. Boom, there's an ultra. But girls like 2 diamonds, right? Not 1. So we got to get our other primary to ultra as well. Primary to ultra, 40 USDT. Let's evolve. Approve. And next. Only going to cost me 3 cents on the blockchain. So again, it's not that people say, man, I got to pay every time I do any of that. We're talking pennies here. But when you've got thousands of people doing it, it adds up. That's why our liquidity is at 1.3 million already. Okay, evolve. Now, what do you think the price of MQT is going to be? And let me do that. What did I get? I had 31 MQT I got yesterday from my physical activity, not recruiting, physical activity. 31 times 26.51. That's $821 day I had yesterday. That's not fake. That's real. All right. Do I got it? I got it. But Marnita ain't an ultra girl either. She ain't an ultra. Let's upgrade this to alpha. It's going to cost me $60. All right. Let's emerge. Approve. Next. Approve. Then let's set it approve. Evolve. Confirm. Let's see that confetti fall. There it is, alpha. And we got to do one more. Ultra to alpha. Evolve, approve. So I'm showing you guys how easy this is. You know, once you get the hang of it. What I'm also doing is helping the ecosystem, because everything I'm doing right now is making all of you more money. This is a community effort. Approve, evolve. And all right, 2 alphas. I'm giving Marnita 2 alphas. Now, I would emerge it up to an omega, but I ran out of money. I only got $135 there. Plus, I want her to work for it now. So now she goes to work and get these to omegas. So I just want to congratulate my cousin, all the hard work that she's been doing and putting in for the community. It's not gone unnoticed. And I wanted to hook her up and show you guys how this process works. Now, I want to see what will the price of this be tomorrow. What is the price of this going to be tomorrow? So what's going to happen next? Again, get back to the person who invited you. If you're on the Binance side, you need to get a link from somebody on the Avalanche side if you want to do that. For those of you saying, well, does that mean we have been left behind on the Binance side? No. The entire point of the Avalanche is to prove that this works from scratch, proof of concept. We wanted to prove that it works without having, because when we came on board, we moved GFAM from 0.002 to more than a penny, and everybody who was in earlier sold because they've been sitting on it for a year and a half and dropped the price all the way down without the size of the community growing and even more. So we got kind of screwed on that. So Lynette created this Avalanche chain side for us to show us that it can work. And then once this gets bigger, then we're going to be coming back and doing the same thing on the Binance side. So you haven't lost anything. You should still be submitting and claiming on the Avalanche side, collecting those GFAM tokens while you can. That hasn't gone away. But to get on the Avalanche side, you got to sign up all over again. Now, we have 2 more presentations coming up, and I want to bring up Mr. Ken Francis to share a couple of words with you guys. And then that's going to be at the top of the next hour, the next presentation. So Ken, go ahead. So share some words with everybody.
Brandon, I was trying to think of what I was going to say, and I was just like, I don't know what to say, I don't. But then I just saw what you did, and I was thinking about this right here. I'm gonna show you. I like documentation. I like content, and this just rang so true. This right here. Think of the impact one positive thought can have. Change that word thought to action. Now multiply that by 1 million, and watch the world around us change. That to me, what I just watched happen, I mean, what I just watched you do over the last, what you said, you've been in since what, March, Brandon? One positive thought, you got started. I like what this lady Lynette's doing. I don't know if it's going to last though, but I think she's on to something. And then you bump into Herschel Crow and say, bro, there's something there. Then Herschel Crow, one thought, he reaches out to me. And then I reach out to Quentin Bradford. I reach out to Mike Bill and all these other people. And I get kind of connected to Lynette. It's just one positive impact, one positive thought, one positive action over and 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 over again. And I just think about all the years of just grinding it out, right? Grinding it out. Say, no, it's going to work. No matter what happened. No, it's going to work. This ripple effect, this type of reverberating type of thing that it really can't be stopped. It really can't be. It's an option. It's optional. Man, that was good. It's optional. It's up to you. So each and every one of you on this line, the calls are still around, 60, 50. Go make an impact. Who are you going to impact? Who are you going to invite to the next Zoom? It's not about you. Yeah, it is. But it's bigger than just one individual. Lynette said it multiple times. The community owns this project, not her. It ain't about her. She just had the positive thought and took the positive action to create it, to support it with her own pocketbook, by the way. Right? And here we are, 4 or so years, going into like the 4 years or so. And we have done nothing yet, but look what we did in 3 weeks. We're like 300 people. I don't know if y'all really understand. Brandon was breaking down the numbers earlier, and I'm just like, he's talking about the other projects and whatnot. And that you're speechless as to what's really possible here. The numbers we just put up in less than a month. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it. With half the people even believing that they can do anything. With a lot of people in here with a lot of envy and a lot of things, they just want to hurt the project. Let's be honest. But those positive thinkers, those positive action takers, the way Lynette set this up, let's be real, it's amazing, man. So who are you going to impact? Get yourself out of the way. Reach out to someone, because someone put it in, I think Mr. Beard put it in the chat. This is life-changing. To get a person literally to plant a seed, and within a week, they're making more in a week than they're making in 3 or 4 months on a job. Nothing wrong with a job. But let's be real. The only reason why people retire is because of money. Let's be honest. They're thinking of what's to come. So what if we get the money out of the way early? Then you just got an early retirement date. It's just so many ways to think about this thing, right? But this, I'm going to put this in the group. because I think we need to hone in on the impact that we're having on people. Really, Mr. Ron Beard, my God, he's down probably 20 pounds. He's off his medication. He's making more money in a day than he's ever made in his career in the space. And it ain't even been a month yet. That's impact. I mean, how many people can we go impact? How many people are going to create stories and just go out there and share this story and impact somebody else? Like, that's where I'm at, Brandon. See you guys in another hour. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some music. We're going to bring up the energy. We're going to hopefully have, 100+ people on, and we're just going to keep grinding this out. No matter what happens, I'm understanding the impact that I'm having by being a part of this, by, sharing with people every single day, by just doing the work in the groups and the communities to keep that energy up. And we appreciate you, man, because without that one activity, that one positive thought back in March or whenever you guys started, I wouldn't be here. I would have missed it. Think about that. I would have missed it. The Avalanche build, I would have missed it if Brandon Ivey did not say yes. There you go. I'm done. Thank you, bro.
No problem, no problem. I see we got Q. Go ahead, Q.
Man, well, great job, man. I just wanted to say one thing real quick, and I'm going to get off because I know we're going to run long. Great job, Brandon. Appreciate what you're doing for everybody. You're serving the big team, the community, and that is invaluable. There's no price to that. But I want to say this, the real challenge here is not us going out and doing physical activity every day, right? We're going to do that. We're going to do it anyway, right? Maybe doing more of it could be a little bit of a challenge, but everybody is moving in some form or fashion. The real challenge here is getting out of your own way and out of your comfort zone, and stop using the excuse that I can't bring people, I can't sponsor people, I can't introduce people to this idea, because what you hold is the key to really help some people get free. And you have to be able to get that out of your mind. This is not like selling a juice or a product or a package and an auto ship and all those other things that you have been accustomed to. This is different. This is very, very different. So don't use the excuse that I don't have people. I don't know anybody I can call. People are waiting for you and they need you. Set a small goal, just like you're setting goals to work out every day. Set a goal to introduce 3 people to this every single day. Why? Because you can do it. And we have something that we 1000% know works. It works. And if we all go out and do this, set a goal, start at 1 if you have to, get to 3, get to 5. I saw somebody say, what is the strategy to go wide? The strategy to go wide is to talk to 10 new people every single day.
Get them on.
There's no secret sauce to doing this, but we have to introduce people to it every single day. Why? Number 1, you're going to get paid to do it. And number 2, we're building the entire community and ecosystem, one person at a time. That increases the value of this token for everyone. So get out of your way, get out of your comfort zone, share this, talk to people, invite them to a call. If you don't want to say much, hey, look, I got something incredible that I believe you might like, and you're going to need to see this. Join me tonight. Can I count on you? That's it. Keep it short, keep it simple. We got the leaders and the people here doing all the heavy lifting for you. That's all I got. We'll see you in an hour. Back to you, Brandon.
Thank you, Q. And I mean, you guys understand, again, this is not MLM. This is not network marketing. Our goal is to build the community, because the bigger this community, the more value the token gets to. I'm having almost $1,000 days without recruiting anybody, without selling anything, just my own physical activity. You determine that. And I have to end on this disclaimer. People say, Brandon, how much money can I make? I cannot guarantee you anything, because there's three things going on here. 1, I don't know how physically active you're going to be every 24 hours. One day you might do 5,000 steps. Another day you might do 15,000. One day you may sleep 8 hours. Another day you might only sleep 4. There's no way I can predict what your physical activity is going to be. The second is, I don't know how many miners you have working for you or what power they are. I just bought Marnita 2 alphas, but there's alphas do different than ultras, primaries, and omegas. So I don't know what you're working with there. And the third is, what is the value of the token itself? What is the value of the token? That changes every single day. Right now, it is $26.29. Last Saturday, it was $6. So whatever, I got to go back to what I posted on Facebook that Saturday morning. I was running my mouth. I think I had like 33 or 34 MQT that Saturday morning at $6, and I was flipping out because at that time, those 33 MQT times 6, man, I had $198 day. And I'm running my mouth. I'm like, y'all, are y'all seeing this? I made almost $200 yesterday just on my physical activity. You multiply that times 30 days, that's $5,940 a month. That's almost a full-time income for most people. But let's back up a second. I didn't sell those 33 tokens Saturday. I still got them. So today, they're now worth 26.29. That's an $800 day. You multiply that times 30, that's 26,000 for the month. You think I'm selling those tokens? Someone asked, Brandon, can you share the strategy? Look, my inner circle gets the details. You got to be part of my inner circle. You want our inside details. But just think about this. What if those same 33 tokens, this is for, I'm speaking to those of you who feel the urge, I got to sell all my tokens, make me some money today. What happens when those 33 tokens is worth $500 a piece? That's a $16,500 day. Just at the current price, I have a 6-figure a year business without having to recruit anybody. That should wake somebody up. That's why people come to me with these BS programs. I'm like, you need to look at what we got going on. Seriously here. Every single person is winning here. Ain't nobody losing. All right, that is it. I'll start preaching. Tonight, 1 hour from now, hop on jointhemovementum.com. Jointhemovementum.com to hear more details. And then it's going to happen again tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Again tonight. Next presentation that I do will be tomorrow morning, same time. Invite. We should have 1,000 people on here right now. 1,000 people. If you ain't excited, you better get excited. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys at the top of the hour. Bye-bye.